Hello.
Hello there, sir.
How are you doing?
Swell.
Oh, I am tired.
I'm pooped out too. I
We have
understand. So,
we haven't even started yet. First day is technically Monday, and then the children are in on Wednesday.
oh man.
I'm still just setting up the room. That's why I'm so tired. Moving stuff up and down flights of stairs constantly.
Has it been fun?
Sure.
Oh, you said flights of stairs? Oh
Yes.
no. Sec just one flight of stairs?
Well, you have to take a small set of stairs to get the main level, and then you have to take another flight of stairs to get up to the second floor.
Oh man. Well, at least it's just 2 floors.
True. Well, there is a third floor, but we don't go up there. If I was on the third floor, I would have probably keeled over by now.
Oh, I just got the update that you're on.
Yay.
There we go.
It did the thing. Hello, Uncle Smiley. Hello, Science Guy. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. Carrie, I started working on your action figure, and Uncle Smiley, I'm still missing your head.
Oh, no.
I don't know what happened. He had the coolest head in the world, and I totally can't find it. So I really don't want to make another one because I don't think I can make it as good.
Greg,
It was
hello.
a lot of work.
I still have to set the fish tanks up for the classroom. Those haven't been done yet. But I have my bacteria in a bottle, so that should make things go faster.
Oh yeah, everybody likes bacteria in a bottle.
It definitely helps these days. We're all getting lazy with the bacteria in the bottles now.
What would happen if you drank bacteria in a bottle?
You'd probably get very sick. I'd have a feeling you get extremely sick and probably throw up.
You should put a sign that says alcohol not for children's consumption and see if any kids do it. or don't even put alcohol on there. No children should drink this. And see who drinks it.
Did you see Fantastic Four yet? I gave you an extra week.
I did not. I saw I was going to see, well, my brother came and surprised us and showed up into town.
Ah.
So I didn't have many days. And on one of the free days, I went in the Godzilla Shin was out.
Okay.
And I thought it was the sequel to Godzilla Shin, but no, it's a 14-year anniversary.
Oh, that's
That
right. I
shouldn't
remember
be it.
seeing something about that.
Well, so I bought the ticket and I show up because my brother's at my sister's house visiting. I bought it for the wrong day and the times were different.
Oh.
So I was stuck with 3 choices, but one of the choices was a movie I wanted to see. Nobody, Part 2.
Right.
I've been looking forward to that one for quite a while. So I saw that. And then Wednesday, my brother went home and I went to the movies and I catched Godzilla Shin because it may only be out for 1 week, so.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm still hearing worse and worse reviews though on Fantastic Four.
I see. I went in with very low expectations because every time they seem to remake it, it just gets worse and worse.
Well, what did you think?
Well, I haven't seen this one, but
Gotcha.
I know that the one they made back in the early 2000s I liked, and then they remade it, and I just didn't like that one.
Yeah, the remake was just weird. The Thing looked great in the remake.
I don't know. I like the Thing, but all the other ones just look goofy.
Yeah, the guy who plays Stretch was way too young. It was like all the astronauts were in their early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
except for whoever played the Thing, and he was probably in his 50s or something. I don't know. That made no sense.
I'm sure there was some reason behind it in the original something. Maybe.
Yeah, they just wanted hot young kids to sell tickets. I think.
Hey, all those neon Tetras are still alive. I think I'm
Well, I bought
safe. It's been over a month.
I bought some Tetras yesterday.
Ooh, what kind?
I bought Colombian Tetras.
Ooh.
They're still at the store because they're going to go into this tank here. I'm going to fish out all the inlers that are in here, move them into the fish room or somewhere else, and then I'm going to put them in there because they're a much bigger fish. Because you can't even see the inlers.
I can see something swimming around.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so little. They're pink inlers, and you can't even see how pink they are.
I thought those were like rice fish or something, honestly, because they look so tiny.
These are actually smaller than rice fish. Well, the females are about the same size. But here's a boy. Maybe you can't even see the boys. It may be only the girls you can see. Come on, girls. Up here. Up here. There's a girl. Follow my finger.
Yes.
There's a girl. There's a couple girls. You can see the girls. The boys they're pink, but they blend right in with the blue
I think I
background.
see one. One's like right by that middle rock, kind of behind it, maybe.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? There's a pink one right here.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be lying to you if I could say that was pink.
Well.
They just look like they're white or silver.
What happened was I got a whole bunch of Whoa, I almost fell. I got a whole bunch of random female inlers from my local fish store because they sell the the good looking boys to the box stores. But I took those females and just bred them with different inlers that I had, like White Cross and others. And I got all sorts of stuff. And so I've been slowly, every time there's a boy that has pink on him, I pull him out and put them in this other tank. And then when they have ones that aren't very pink, I pull them out. So I'm just constantly keeping pink in this one colony. And that's how I've been making some pink ones.
Cool. There was some blue ones I've been eyeballing. Excuse me. I don't know if I'm gonna get them or not, though.
They're so pretty, but you can't find the right girls.
Yeah, that's the other problem. So these ones, Wet Spot has them, so at least I know I'd be getting a pair, or I think they might sell them as trios. I gotta look again. So at least I'd know I'd be getting the same kind. Because even when I went to the local fish store, I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, you've got all the male guppies and the male endlers, and then there's just one tank where it's just all the females, and I'm like, okay.
Yep.
Have fun at your birthday party.
Oh, whose birthday?
Tommy's got a birthday party.
Oh, cool.
I don't know if it's his birthday or not, but he's going to a birthday party for somebody.
Oh, well, maybe it won't be cool. Hopefully you'll get a lot of good food.
Depends on the ethnicity of the people.
Oh, yeah? Who's Never mind, you tell me what you're going to say, because how I was going to pronounce it would be maybe possibly racist. I don't know. I was going to say, what group doesn't have good birthday parties?
I just know if you're going to an Italian birthday, you're set.
Oh.
We Italians know how to cook and eat.
I've been to some really good Mexican birthdays, too. They have some big barbecues that are awesome. I went to a couple of black ones where you got lots of good soul food. Just food. I think they say soul food, but food. And it's always really good, but it kind of goes through me. It's terrible. So I try to be careful.
I don't go to Mexican restaurants.
Poor guy. Well, the soul food has a lot of grease, I think, in it.
Yeah.
It's really bad for you, but it tastes good. And it's like that grease just lubricates everything inside me. It's
Well, I
terrible.
guess it would be good for people that are, drunk or hungover then.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's been too long.
Oh, it's so nice having fish on the desk again. I haven't. This is probably the first time I've bought fish, and I've never lost any after purchasing. Usually, you buy them and you always lose a couple, but so far I've lost none.
Well, that's why I bought these the Colombians, because they're returns.
Oh.
This guy had grown them out in his tank, and they're bigger than normal, so they were coloring up. And they brought them to my local fish store, and he never has basic fish unless somebody brings them in. And they've been at his shop for over a week, so I knew they were okay. I saw them last week. There's Nico. Oh, he's got a paper in his face. But you see, if I move the paper, is he going to flip out? There. Normally, when I move a piece of paper like that, he flips out. I just wanted to show you how cute he looked.
Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think the girl said these Colombians had been at their shop for like a couple months. So when I got them, I was like, okay. And I'm guessing I'm getting lucky with them because our water is basically the same. So there's not the shell shock when I put the fish in that are used to, high everything. And then they come here and it's like, oh no, there's nothing in this water.
Yeah. Well, hopefully these guys will like my water.
Hopefully.
They should be around long enough. And they weren't I'm always afraid to buy from a box store because I've had too many bad experiences.
See, aside from when I was younger and I would buy from Petco, and I kept buying stupid fish, I've actually not had bad luck from going box store.
That's good.
But arguably, the Petco I used to shop at was kind of scummy and nasty. The PetSmart, much better.
Well, he only charged me $3.25 a fish also.
Wow.
So that's a good deal.
That is a good deal.
He didn't even have them in his system, so he said that it's named something else on his receipt. But he said this fish costs the same amount.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's a good price. I'm trying to think what I paid for mine. Mine might have been like $4.50-ish a piece. I can't remember. I'm sure the receipt's on the floor somewhere.
I see you have your commercial for the food deals.
Yes, I do still have the Factor thing running. That runs for, I think, another 2 weeks, maybe. It's a month long, so I think it runs until the first Friday of September.
My mom and dad did something like that. They ordered a big thing from Omaha Steakhouse.
Omaha Steak's a good one.
But they just got the burgers deal. Well, I think there was a couple steaks, but there was mostly it's all burgers.
Yeah,
maybe they threw the other stuff in to try out. I don't know.
My grandmother got us an Omaha Steak once years ago. I think it came with, it was like 4 burgers and then like a random assortment of other cuts of beef.
Well, I honestly, when I watch those commercials, I think, who is going to want a burger, a filet burger, instead of just normal hamburger? It's all the same. These are the best burgers I've ever eaten. My God, they taste delicious.
Well, that's good. The ones we had were so I don't know what kind they were.
Well, these come with a special seasoning that you sprinkle on it. It's probably just the seasoning we're eating. Their famous seasoning.
Yeah, ours were just, here's vacuum sealed burger, open cook.
Gotcha. Now it's making me hungry. Would you mind if I cut something up as we talk?
No, go right ahead.
Tomorrow is our big fantasy football day.
Ah.
And I am going to try something different than I've ever done before.
Oh.
We're doing an auction, but auctions are supposed to be quicker because people just throw a name out there and you bid on them. You don't necessarily get that player.
Right.
But I've noticed the last 2 years, people have been like looking at, well, who should I put up? Who should I put up? And they're like reading and trying to pick a player. And it's like, it doesn't matter. Any name. It just doesn't matter because somebody's going to bid on it,
Right.
So I'm going to cut all the names out, put them in these little baggies, shake it up.
Okay.
I'm going to put them into a cup afterwards, and pull them out one at a time and have us bid on whatever comes out of the cup.
Oh, that's a good way of doing it.
That way, nobody has to worry about coming up with a name.
True.
Which seems to be so difficult for everybody. It's like, I don't understand. I think they're so afraid they're going to get stuck with the person. So it's like you have to bid at least $1. But pick somebody that's worth $10, bid $1. Even if you don't want them, they're worth $10. More than I've never seen anybody get stuck with a player. When I go, I just pick the random best player I can, because just to get it out of the way and get the thing moving,
Yeah. I would have zero clue and would have to rely on the computer.
Well, and this one is no computer. This one's going to be
then I would be SOL and going in completely blind and just guessing on everybody.
Well, this, you see, like, this has the rankings next to the player. So like Josh Allen, #1 quarterback. So when I'll pull it out of the hat, I'll say what the guy's rank is.
Gotcha.
But I got some bad news.
Uh-oh.
Somebody's going to be devastated, I think.
Uh-oh. What happened?
I think I have 11 people last week signed up for the league. And today when I was sending out the link, I could only find 10.
Uh-oh.
I have no idea who the 11th person is.
Uh-oh.
And as soon as I find out, I'm going to be like, how did I forget you? So if you're watching and you didn't get an invite, it's totally personal.
Oh.
No, you try to do things that make it so people aren't personally upset. And sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, as they say, stuff happens.
So, what do you think? I've got 35 quarterbacks. Should I just cut up the top? Oh man, there's players all the way down this list that people might want. I'm going to cut up the top 28 players, and if somebody doesn't want a player, we just don't give it to him. We just throw him away and say he's a loser.
That works.
I am going to do something special that I've never done before, and I don't know if anybody's watching from the draft, but if you're watching, you're going to heads up. I'm not going to participate in this because it's my game, but I am going to pick 2 players and reverse auction them before the draft.
Oh.
So they're players that are terrible. And if you take them on your team, you might end up with because you have $300 to bid. If you take one of these 2 players, you might end up with an extra $5 or $10.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can't cut them till the season after the first week.
Okay. Cool.
So that's for anybody watching. Boy, I just scared my cat half to death. All I did was pick up my pop. He like jumped like I was attacking
for
him.
the non-Southerners here. That is cherry Pepsi.
It is.
I gotta get my soda.
That's what they call it back in St. Louis. You know what they actually in the South? You know what they call it?
Coke.
Coke.
Everything's just Coke.
It's all Coke. I'm a Midwesterner. That's why it's pop to me.
It's always been funny that you can tell where people are from based on what they call certain items.
And Pepsi, I think, is based in the South. I know Coke is. Coke is in Atlanta, but I think they might be in Atlanta also.
I remember the first time I went to Atlanta and I was drinking Pepsi, and somebody said to me, "You can't drink that here. You're like right around the corner from the Coke factory." And I said out loud, I'm like, "I don't like Coke." And they're like, "You can't say that in Georgia."
You know, I'm just not a Coke guy either. I like.
Keith says Pepsi's a New York company.
Okay.
Also,
New
hello,
York.
John.
Hey, John. John, we're doing fantasy draft next week. And it's okay. So the normal draft is going to be next weekend. This is just the auction this week.
Okay.
And this year's really weird because YouTube's doing something different. They're making me set the time of the draft before I can look at the league. And I wanted to, because we have 4 leagues, I wanted to look at the league and see what players want to quit and new players that want to come in. And maybe we can get down to 3 leagues instead of 4. Because last year we were just above what we needed for 3. So if enough people quit, I'd go back to 3 or go back down to 3. But I don't know. May just have to do 3 and or all 4 because I can't look at the leagues beforehand. It's really annoying.
That's weird.
It is stupid.
Now, at first, I thought your shirt was gargoyles because I can only see the top. Is it cryptids or is it dinosaurs?
It's cryptids.
Okay.
I guess there's that pterodactyl one somewhere, though. Or is that a big vulture? Oh, that's a giant vulture. There's a but this looks like a pterodactyl, doesn't it?
It does. That's why originally I thought, but maybe it's. And what I thought was a brontosaurus is clearly Nessie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
But you know, there's an alien here. Chupacabra is right there. Werewolf.
I see Bigfoot.
Skinwalker. Bigfoot. They don't really have the guy with the horns.
Guy with the horns.
He's got a deer skull.
Oh, the thing that movie Horns is made out of, right?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, first I thought jackalope, but
yeah, these things are undead people that ate other people to stay alive or something.
Wendigo.
Die anyway. Wendigo. There you go. You're so smart.
I did have to. I had no. I Googled it.
That's all right.
I would have never got. I mean, I know of Wendigos, but they didn't look like this from Charmed. In Charmed, they looked more like werewolves.
Oh, okay.
So I would have never guessed Wendigo.
Well, this shirt is a $2 or $3 shirt off of Temu.
I was gonna say, is it a Temu shirt?
Yeah, but you know what? It's actually a good shirt.
I've been seeing a lot of people get stuff off Temu for clothing lately. I don't know. I tried that with Wish. It didn't go very well, so I'm staying away from it.
Oh, yeah. I bought a Cthulhu t-shirt off of Wish, and it was like 4X male. And when it got to me, my niece, who was 11 years old, it fit her perfect. And she's like a small girl, you know, it was ridiculous.
It was really for dolls.
I guess. Really big stuffed animal dolls.
Yep, they gave you a Cabbage Patch shirt.
So yeah, Wish, not so good. Temu, I've had a lot of luck with. Whenever a shirt is like $4 or less, and it's like I got a really cool Vincent Price shirt from them for $4, so it's just freaking awesome.
Well, that's
I
cool.
got a cool Jaws one, but then I bought a Jaws one that's like one that they it looks like it was sprayed on. It's not so nice.
Uh-oh.
But you know, hey, who cares? They can't all be winners.
True.
Oh, I got a Cobra t-shirt.
Oh.
I bought a Cobra t-shirt, a Cobra hat, and a Cobra wallet. The Cobra hat looks super cool. The t-shirt looks super cool. The wallet just ripped right off.
Oh.
Like the logo, just peeled right off.
Well, that
and
stinks.
now it's just a black wallet, and I hate it because I like having bright wallets. I used to have an orange and white wallet that was Star Wars. Loved it because it was so easy to spot.
I had a Star Wars wallet, but it was a camo green with the Rebel logo on it.
Okay. So it's like an indoor one?
It came from that website called Heroes and Villains when they like first started.
I never was on that.
Yeah, they do a lot. They do I think they do D&D stuff, they do Star Wars stuff. I think they're still around. Heroes and Villains. Let's see. Share. Oop. So let's see. Can you not be crazy? So let's see. They've got here. We're going to Dungeons and Dragons. So they got
cool.
shirts. They think they had dice and wallets and stuff. I think jackets.
Cool
socks.
jacket. You couldn't get me to wear those shoes.
What is that even supposed to be?
Is it supposed to be a hoof for like a hoof?
It says roll to hit Sherpa sock and headband.
They're socks?
Yes. Backpacks. I've debated getting one of their backpacks because they have some really cool Star Wars ones. Let's see, sandals, bucket hat, gloves, a dice tray. Guess they don't have dice anymore.
I got an awesome dice bag. Where's my dice bag? Huh. My dice bag isn't here.
Uh-oh.
It's somewhere close. My dungeon master sent it to me. Killer Kitty. Oh, here it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
And then the dice are inside.
Very nice.
There's a whole bunch of dice in there.
They look cool.
It is. It's really neat.
So apparently they're doing
sent that to me for Christmas.
Oh.
Killer Kitty's okay.
But yeah, I've thought about getting one of these backpacks. They're the roll top backpacks. But I don't know. I don't really need another backpack.
Oh, dude, those backpacks look awesome.
I don't know if
$150.
That's the other problem. I don't know if they still even sell the one I wanted was a it was a clone backpack, and I don't even know if they still have it. Let me see if I can find it. Categories, backpack. Was it this one? Yeah. Actually, maybe they're bringing it back. I think it was this one.
Man, those backpacks are awesome looking.
Yeah, it was one of these two. Now I can't even remember which one it was. It was either the Phoenix Squadron, or it was this tech backpack. But I looked at the price and I was like, yeah, those are a bit too steep for me.
But you know what? We ought to go to Temu and see if it's on there.
It's possible it's on there.
Temu though is kind of. I think they're still trying to. They dodged the system.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't pay tariffs originally, and they said they were sending all the stuff people were buying to their friends in the United States.
Oh,
So it was all gifts and stuff. So they were getting out of tariffs that way. And
I see.
now they're I don't know what they're doing. They're sending stuff to warehouses, and I don't know if they're trying to sneak it into the warehouses and say that it's made in America or what, but
I guess it's possible. Oh, I didn't know they have a Godzilla section.
Oh, cool.
Looks like they got just shirts and a couple hoodies. Yep, shirts and a couple hoodies.
Nuts. I was hoping they'd have a Godzilla backpack.
I think they only their featured brands, I think, are where they do most of that stuff. I think these lesser ones they don't.
Can you look up G.I. Joe?
I don't see it on here, but I can try. Let's see. Can you give me the search bar, please? Website search.
Yeah, it's spelled G.I. Joe.
Doesn't look like it.
What the?
Popular searches. Oh, wait, nope. We got a Cobra Trooper hat or a Storm Shadow lapel pin. That's it.
Oh. I wonder if that Stormtrooper or that Storm Shadow lapel pin would look good on my tuxedo.
I mean, it looks cool. It would definitely stand out if it's a. Oh, it didn't pull it up because I'm on this thing. Here we go.
They should have done Snake Eyes instead.
Well, I haven't even looked to see. I didn't even know they had.
Or just the Cobra symbol.
Like, when did they start doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Oh, there's got one thing. So yeah, they started with just Star Wars, and then they slowly picked up other things, I think. But like Marvel, I think they have a lot more for because it's one of their featured brands.
They probably have deals with Disney.
Yeah, because they got Disney stuff on here too.
Well, I have some really, really bad news.
Uh-oh.
I was so excited back in January. I stayed up for 48 hours waiting for something to go up for sale on the Walmart thing. And it went up, and I bought it within the first 5 minutes that it was up. Okay. Well, the following week, it sold out after an hour. It's the Vincent Price G.I. Joe action figure.
Okay.
His name's Crystal Ball. He was made by Stephen King back in the 80s. Well, he's one of my favorite guys because of the Vincent Price stuff.
Right.
And they sold out after an hour, and then the next week Walmart put it up for the Canadians to buy. And they put the exact same amount that they put for Americans and sold out. But that was supposed to be how many total they had.
Uh-oh.
Well, 2 weeks ago, they shipped to Canada before they shipped to us. And so they said, well, we're trying to fill as many of the American orders as we can, but we're having to cancel most of them.
Why not just rerun it and make more?
I know. Well, they probably will, but then they'll sell it just to collectors to sell it to me for $50. Some bull crap like that. Pardon my language. I'm sorry. But I was so mad.
Yeah, that's a big screw up. Somebody definitely got fired over that.
I hope. But I'm going to complain to Hasbro too, because Hasbro should make more. And get this, Hasbro was so impressed on how fast Crystal Ball sold out.
Mm-hmm.
They made 2 of his minions and released them 2 weeks ago, saying, because Crystal Ball did so well, we're making 2 of his henchmen. And they're like ghost people. One's a ghost and one's like a werewolf.
Hey, bare bottom.
And it's like, yeah, I'm going to buy them, but sure does make me mad. Hey, Brandon. Or Brenton. Am I supposed to be Brendan or Brenton? He's a really cool dude in real life.
See, there was hope until you said it was Hasbro.
Yeah.
Because Hasbro lately seems to have a bad rep when it comes to running collections of toys.
Yeah.
Especially when they're Power Ranger toys.
Oh, Power Rangers.
Yeah, I thought.
You a Power Ranger collector?
No, but I think. I mean, I watched it, but not like constantly. But I've
never even watched an episode of that.
I fell down the rabbit hole that is YouTube, and there was a guy who's doing like a retrospective and going over all the series of Power Rangers from beginning to end now. And so that led me to someone else who's big into it. And they take like a 30-minute video and they turn it into like a 6-hour stream just talking about the video and the show. I guess everything was fine when it was like the original Saban, and then it got sold to Disney, and then Nickelodeon apparently owned it at one point, which I didn't know. But then Hasbro was the last one to pick it up, which is why we got that crappy movie.
I thought Saban got it back, and they rented Hasbro.
There was some weird split that happened, and the guy who worked at Hasbro that wanted it from Saban and bought it for Hasbro was a really big Power Rangers nerd. Well, then he died. So Hasbro now owns the rights to it, but with no will to want to actually make more shows. But they have no problem pumping out limited run toys and action figures, but they just keep reprinting the same thing over and over again to the point where no one wants them because they're charging astronomical prices.
Well, I don't buy any of the action figures from that line. They're the right size to make for the Fish Fan people, but they all look stupid and have no accessories. You want to see what I'm working on right now?
Sure.
I'm making an axolotl armor.
Oh,
my head fell off. It's not. I'm not going to glue it on until I paint it.
Right. Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, it's Jody P's daughter asked me to make an action figure for her, and she wanted me to make her an axolotl armor.
Cool.
So I'm going to make it pink and probably pearl white.
Mm-hmm.
So
don't lose your head.
Yeah, I know. I've already lost enough of them lately.
I am very tired. That is how I'm doing tonight. This stream is gonna end, and I'm gonna lay down. No, I can't lay down. I have to do other stuff. Dang it.
After this stream, I'm going to go upstairs because at 8:00 the Chiefs play the Bears.
Oh.
But it's just a preseason game, so it really doesn't matter too much. But my sister and brother-in-law came over for it too.
Well,
they're all upstairs eating lasagna right now.
Ooh, lasagna is good. Now, do you guys put meat in your lasagna?
Oh yeah,
sausage or hamburger?
I have no idea what she did. She makes it every time she makes it. It's different.
Oh, okay.
Literally every time She makes it. It's totally different.
Ah. I prefer my lasagna without meat in it. But I don't mind it if someone puts it in. I just prefer it with just cheese.
Yeah, that wouldn't go well over here. I know she puts mozzarella and is it not risotto? What
Ricotta?
it's what is it?
Ricotta?
Ricotta. Yes, thank you. Good job. I didn't know you would know that.
I am 1/8 Italian.
Did you know that I am 0% Italian?
I didn't know that.
But I
no.
like their food.
Ain't nothing wrong with Italian.
Jew. I'm a gypsy Jew Potawatomi. And the gypsy side is half of me. That's all the Czech side.
That is one interesting combination.
Yep. My mom said that my grandma always felt like my dad was in a mixed marriage because he didn't marry a Czech girl. You know, there's not that many Czechs in the world.
Right.
And if you're not starting in Czechoslovakia at the time, it probably gets a lot thinner.
I'm sure it does. Was like, I've never met anyone else that's Lithuanian.
Yeah, I don't know if I have either.
You got your, run of the mill, your Italians, your British, your Irish, your French, your German.
I had a teacher that was Romanian. Her name was Reinsfeld.
I think the priest at the school I just left was Romanian. Yes, he was from Romania.
Well, that's cool. Did you know originally I was watching this thing about states, and before Kentucky and Tennessee became the 14th and 15th state, they were talking about making them like one big state and calling it Transylvania.
I vaguely remember that, yes.
I just saw that yesterday, and it's like, wow, Transylvania from Kentucky and Tennessee.
Can you imagine if we had a state called Transylvania? Well, it makes sense because it would have been under
Pennsylvania.
It would have been under Pennsylvania, and yeah, so that would be why it would get that name, yeah.
But what would the Southern accent have transformed into? Oh.
If I've been speaking like Dracula.
You know, it'd be hilarious.
Oh, geez. Now, territories were weird back then.
Yeah, they were.
Like, if you look at an old map before westward expansion really went booming and we just stopped at the Mississippi, Connecticut owned like a giant chunk of like Ohio.
Oh,
but how would you have had my tiny ass little state over here and then own a chunk of something else on the other side? Like, it was weird.
Well, and Virginia looks so much weirder without with West Virginia attached to it.
Yes.
So strange.
Oh
gosh, what did I just cut? I just cut the top 20 running backs. Should I do the top? Let's see. Should probably do the top 40, right?
I don't know how many does everybody get.
Yeah, 2 to 4. 10 teams.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm going to do 2 bags. We're going to go through the top 20 and then I'll dump the next. So that way we don't waste our time on all these low level guys.
That's a good plan.
Thank you, sir. Oh, don't blow.
Uh-oh.
Start blowing away. Everything I've got the fan on in here because for some reason this room gets really hot. I don't know why. And I guess it's because it's just such a small area and the fish tank is like a radiator.
I know my room gets hot because I have all the tech stuff in it. So like even from one where my desk is like 75 degrees, but then the other half of the room will be like 70. And it's not like it's a big room. You would think it would be more evenly distributed, but it's not. Oh, I'm pretty sure I pulled something in my lower back today.
Oh no, carrying things into your room?
Yeah, I bent down to pick something up and then I felt something and it hasn't gone away. And if I breathe too deep, it hurts.
So what age group?
I'm still middle school. So still like
so is it 12 and 13 or 11 through 13?
12-ish to like 14, 15, yeah, depending on birth year.
Oh my God, what would their birth year be? Like 10? 2010?
Well, the sixth graders were probably born in 2013 or 2012.
Oh my God.
And then the eighth graders were probably born in 2011. So they're all born after I graduated college or high school.
I would have been 40 years old when they were born. That's even worse. Getting old is weird.
Well, I was saying to my boss because I mentioned something hurting, and my boss is like, "Oh, you're too young for stuff to be hurting." And I was like, "Once I turned 30, everything started hurting." She's like, "Oh no, that makes sense." Like that's when my ankle started acting up with the tendonitis. So my wrist got really bad, and now my friggin' lower back hurts.
Well, I completely fell apart, I think, when I hit 45-ish. When I donated a kidney, my body didn't like that. And then everything else started like collapse because that's right after the kidney, they discovered that my heart valve was messed up, but it was a birth defect. And then my spine collapsed. I broke my leg. I was just like falling apart.
It's just a domino effect after you gave away that kidney.
Yeah. The last year of softball, I didn't hit a single home run all year long.
I ever hit a home run.
I felt like I was hitting it hard, but it was always just line drives. And I actually had the best batting average on the team, which was weird because normally I don't have that. But I was just hitting line drives all day long on the softball team. And it had to have been my spine because at the end of the season, like August, that's when my spine collapsed and it damaged my spine or one of my discs collapsed.
Ouch.
But damaged my spine.
Hey, Scuba Steve, what's going on?
Hey, Scuba, I went 3 years with a herniated disc.
Dang. That can't be healthy.
Oh, well. It's not. It ends up putting you in my shoes right now. I bet Scuba Steve doesn't have a single pain in his body.
No, probably not. He's immune to pain.
He is. He just goes forever. There's
He's one of them young whippersnappers. Feels no pain.
No! Somebody just blew away.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh. Let's see who it was. It was Kareem Hunt, Kansas City's backup running back.
Is that good luck for tonight?
I don't know. He's so old.
Is that a sign?
He's like 30 years old. And he's an old football player. Maybe he's 29. I got to find out now. He seems like he's all slow and out of shape now.
Oh.
How old is Kareem Hunt, running back for the Chiefs? He's 30 years old. August 6th.
Oh, so recent birthday.
Yeah, 1995.
Oh.
Wow. I wonder what year Scuba Steve was born in. Hey, good day, Craig. Good day, Craig. I wonder, do they say, is this maybe how they say it in Australia? Good day, Craig. Is that what they say, Craig?
I guess we'll find out.
Get over here, Craig. What movie is that from? I know I've heard that. I just realized it.
Oh, well, apparently Steve-O has some arthritis.
What? Well, that sucks. It's probably because he moves too fast. I made a little guitar for Dr. Ted to play.
Nice. You gonna put little strings on it?
No.
Oh.
But I'm going to paint more of it.
Oh, okay.
I'll probably paint strings on it, maybe. But yeah, I don't care that much. Unless maybe I could find some really hard string that, because if it would just go from end to end without it being all a string like, I don't want to
Use some
stretch
spaghetti.
it. Too thick.
Use angel hair pasta. It's hair thin.
I might look at that. I'll put 2 on there.
Then you can sit on stream and paint it with a Sharpie, so it's black. Oh,
I tried to make it look like it's got wood grain to it, though.
I can see it. Yeah,
But that's just the first coat. That's just the first coat. My glasses are driving me nuts. So, do they have sports in your middle school, or is that not something they do there?
I know they have basketball. I don't know about other stuff.
How big of a school is this? Like,
well,
class-wise.
It was built in 1900. So it's over 100 years old. The gym is actually on the top floor of the building.
That is stupid. Oh my gosh. Do they have an elevator?
They do not. So
well, I wouldn't go to that sporting event.
So if you want to go to the gym, you got to hike up like 4 flights of stairs.
No way. No way am I doing that.
But no, it's bigger than the one I came from, both in size and children. This one's over 200 kids.
Oh, well, that's... I went to my junior high. I think we had 5,000 kids in my class.
Wow.
And we had no sports because it was too big.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that.
And like there was several bands for my class. And then once they got to high school, what the band teachers did is they taught the different hours of kids, and then they decided if they wanted to orchestra, marching band, or jazz band, to break them into their different brackets.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently I was going to be in the jazz band, which is like the top end one.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, but I moved.
Oh.
Mr. Emerson was like, "Hey, you're one of my saxophone players I picked for jazz band." It's like, well, I can't help that I'm moving.
Well, I guess you could have gone back and played still.
And I wouldn't have played because I would have played football.
Oh, that's right.
So, well, but maybe that's another reason why I could be in jazz band, because they don't play during games.
Oh, true.
I never even really thought about it till now. It didn't make any difference. I couldn't play in the band at my high school because my high school was a little school. I graduated with 75 kids or 77, depending on how many kids flunked the year before.
My
And
brother-in-law graduated with 7.
oh my God. Well, I was in the top 10% for grade, but I was number 11 or something, or no, maybe I was 7, but I was in 11% or something. It was like something goofy like that.
That sounds too confusing.
Yeah. But everybody that was in band, they let football players play in the band, and the football players would skip the halftime like time and go march in the band in their football uniforms. And it's like you learned so much stuff in halftime, the strategy for the second half. There was no way I was ever going to do that.
Yeah, that does seem counterintuitive.
We had a quarterback that wanted to be a drummer. And coach is like, how is my quarterback going to miss all of our halftime meetings? So he was forced to be a wide receiver.
Oh.
Because he wanted to be in the band so bad.
Right. Yeah. So I found something interesting out about YouTube the other day that I did not know.
No way.
Apparently, when you're a member to someone's channel, you don't get ads.
Oh, when you pay for the membership?
Right. So if you're a membership, so if someone has a membership to your channel, they don't get ads when they watch you. But if they don't have one here, they get ads. So it only, unless you pay for YouTube Premium, that covers all of YouTube. But if you just want to support a couple people, if you paid like the whatever it is for someone's memberships, they don't get ads, or you don't get ads while you watch their stuff. And I think it extends to live streams and actual videos because you've already paid to get basically the premium version of their content or whatever you want to call it.
I'll be honest, I pay for the membership or the premium. So like when I'm on your show or somebody else's show, I don't have a commercial going before the show starts.
If you look at your like revenue analytics, there's actually a spot for premium. So I'm thinking like if you're here, some split of like a penny of your premium goes to whoever you watch or something weird. It's weird because I see YouTube Premium show up on the revenue thing and I'm like, well, what does that even do?
Well, that's really interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting because I knew all the channel wise perks, but I didn't realize that there was actually a YouTube perk to it, to where I'm gonna make sure I watch this person, so I don't want ads on their stuff. So I'm gonna be a member, so I don't get them. So I thought that was interesting.
Well, I'm gonna start saying, hey, just for you guys, no more commercials.
That is definitely one way to do it. We are very closely here coming to the end of our time, though.
Oh, no.
As it is already 7:59 and probably like 35 seconds or so.
Oh, my God. Went too fast.
I know. Are there any final thoughts you want to say to anybody?
Nope. Looking forward to tomorrow. Big draft. This will be fun. Just looking forward to everything. Everything's going to be cool. I've got so much to do in the next month before the Clash.
That is
now, I heard you're coming to the Clash.
I am, yes.
Now, are you going for the whole thing, or?
I'm going to get there late afternoon on Friday. And I'll be there for Saturday and leave Sunday to come home.
Okay.
So I'll be there for most of it. And then even the Shella came up off. I had them reversed. I thought Shella was later in September versus earlier. So I thought the Clash was first and Shello was after. It's the opposite. Because that's in 2 weeks too. Or
That's in 2
right.
weeks?
Isn't it like
Or
super
3
soon?
weeks? I think that's the 3rd week of September, right?
Did I get them mixed up again? No, Aqua Shell is the 7th and 6th of September. So it's
When's
so that's 2 weekends from 2 weeks from tomorrow.
How many days do we have before the Clash?
Let's see, sir, 36,
36,
35, 36, something like that.
wow.
Rough guesstimating there. But our time is officially up, so I'm gonna say goodbye to the peeps and make sure you go hang over if you want more hangout time with John and Lisa. Links in the chat, the thingy bobber there. And next week on Friday will be my first work Friday, so you'll see if I'm more tired after a day with the kids or if I was more tired after moving furniture. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Ed, for hanging out. And we'll potentially see you next week where I may pass out.